show. He's walking in the light, teaching truth and wisdom, helping people see what's right. Breaking chains of bondage from the beast system's hold. Setting up your trust fund, protecting all your gold. He says it's a great time to be alive. With stem cell patches healing, helping bodies thrive. Watch what you're consuming, be careful what goes in. The battle's all around us, let the transformation begin. Welcome to the Chief Mack Show, another leader of the soul tribe. He will show us the pathway, by teaching you how to strive. He will help you with your mind, body, and finances. Oh, freedom is the key, if you're willing to open up your mind and soul. He'll help you. Low battery. He's talking about the treasure, the wealth that's coming through. So if you know your heart ain't right, it won't stay with you. Help your fellow brother, let your spirit lead the way. Or you lose it all as quickly as it came to you. Good and evil fighting, it's written plain to see. He opens up his heart, sets the captives free. A spiritual warrior, with a vision and a plan. Live in the soul tribe, every woman and every man. Welcome to the Chief Man, another leader of the soul tribe. He will show us the pathway, by teaching you how to strive. He will help you with your mind, body, and finances. Oh, freedom is the key, if you're willing to open up your mind and soul. He'll help you break free. Within yourself, healing body, mind, and soul. Breaking free from systems that will make you take control. Compassion is his compass, love is his decree. It's a great time to be alive. To finally see clearly the Chief Mack Show. Another lead in the soul tribe. Yeah. Showing us the pathway, teaching us to rise. Get your heart right with the Father. Let your light shine through. The transformation's coming, and it starts with me. It's a great time to be alive. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's making us all try, helping those who help themselves. Make world another chance.
What's going on, guys? How y'all doing? I'm going to come in here. I'm not going to be too long, but I said let me go live right quick because I got a few things I want to talk to you guys about. It's a beautiful day here in the ATL. It's been raining a lot of rain. Most of the clouds have been them cloud seeding to keep the sky covered up because today started off really hot. I mean, that sun was blazing, and I can see why they want to push the clouds out here to keep that sun from doing what it do. I'm sorry to tell you guys that the saving salvation that you thought was the S-O-N was the S-U-N. I'm sorry to tell you guys that there was never a S-O-N that was supposed to be the savior and salvation of humanity. It was the S-U-N, and there are actually three sons out there. There are three sons out there. The third son is a black son. And that's the sun that they lied to you guys and told you that when the eclipse happens, the moon crosses in front of the sun. But if the moon crosses in front of the sun, that means the moon is on the same side where the sun is at. So if that's true, then where's the moon on the other side? If the moon crosses in front of the sun, that means the moon that's always opposite on that side is on this side. That's the black sun that crosses in front of the sun when the eclipse happened. And that's just a revelation that I see things is that they lied to you. Nobody really ever explained it, but this is the beautiful thing about it, guys, is that uh, certain people are gifted, and anointed to see things and see this world for what it is. And when you are gifted with the anointing to see things like that, you have a lot of enemies, guys. But the good outweighs the bad because you're divinely guided and protected. But that's what happens. And so we're in another time zone. The world is doing something totally different, guys. It ain't the same world anymore. And so that means that if it's not the same world anymore, then you can't be the same person anymore. You can't be that same person that's caused chaos. If you would cause chaos, no, you can't. You won't be successful. You could be that same person if you want to, but if you that, you, but trust me, you're gonna lose being that same person. And I was just ahead of the game, but now we got a lot of brothers and sisters who are on par with this new realm and how things are getting ready to change. A lot of the things that I used to talk about in the past, and I got shunned for by people in my family, people who I thought was my friends, betrayed me, and so all that stuff was just part of the process. It was part of the process to make the true chosen who were called and answered the call. It was to sharpen us up right before the overflow happens, guys. And that's the story of my life right there, man. The story of many of our lives right there. We I ain't trying to compete with nobody, man. I'm focused on myself, man. You guys should be focused on yourself right now. And that's the problem with people. People think that people think that to succeed in life is to tear others down and try to become them. And that's you guys are with me. People think that in order to succeed in life, they have to compete with you, and if they compete with you, then they view you as the enemy. And these people will say and do anything to try to get people to turn against you, and then come in and everything that they learned and picked up from you, then they try to remove you and allow you, and then try to come in and be you. And you can't beat me being me. You can't beat someone else at being them. You should beat yourself. Beat yourself in comparison to you were last week, last month, last year. And that's what I did. I had tunnel visions. I saw the, the changes that I needed to make in my life. And I spoke it over my life. I didn't have any malice, envy, jealous in my heart. I didn't have anybody that I was looking at saying, let me try to outdo that person. I didn't do that. I just said, man, let me focus on myself. Let me learn what I can and be the best me. And the best me, I'm a, I pat myself on the back. I pop my own collar because you should be only be compete with self. And that's a lot of people think that if they see somebody doing good, and especially this is for the so-called black folks. We are the most envious people toward each other. We don't really have anything, but we are so envious and jealous of each other to the point we can't even see the elephant in the room, which is all the other nations that are doing better than us. And we only focus on people that we can stand next to or people that we can see, that we refuse to see the hidden hand and the people that's doing better than us. And that's a travesty right there. And I don't want no parts of people like that because that's not the way I conduct myself and handle myself. But when I'm here to tell you guys, when people have betrayed you, talked about you, ridiculed you, all you gotta do is just keep on being you. Just keep on being you. Because that's what I did. I had people try to sabotage my names, say the most idiot and stupid, ignorant things as a grown adult. You would think that people would have better sense to let certain things come out their mouth and say things. But a person who's really healed, if you see a person like that that's always got people's name in their mouth in a derogatory way, then just know that something's wrong with that person. That person's off. That person's still hurt. That person didn't grow up inside their mind. They're still a victim and had to become the victor within the victim. And then if you are healed, only unhealed people give unhealed people a lending ear. Only unhealed people will give unhealed people a lending ear. But healed people, we don't have time for that. We do not have time for that because, guys, Brother Chief Mack is here to tell you today that we are closer than ever before. We're closer than we have been ever before to this RV happening. We're close, guys. I feel it in my bones. You know how they say you feel it in your bones, guys? Many people are getting that urgency. Yes, we've been strung along a plethora of times in terms of it's going to happen this week, it's going to happen that month, it's going to happen then, you know. Stop giving dates. I just feel it in my bones. And if you have eyes and ears to see and to hear it with, guys, did anybody right before Maria and I went live yesterday? I think the game came on at 9 o'clock or 8 or 9 o'clock, if I'm not mistaken, guys. So I said, let me, I don't really watch professional sports because my life is so consumed with and fulfilled with handling business. My whole day is consumed with clients, with me speaking life to myself, with me every day. For me, is fulfilled, and I'm so ecstatic and happy about that. Every day, every day I'm making life better for myself and better for a lot of other people. I found the masterpiece in me, guys. I don't have a day where I can sit down and just be idle. Every day, I'm making life better for myself and better for people. A lot of people say they appreciate me. I appreciate you guys. I got love, honor, and respect for you guys. Thanks for doing business with me. I had people trying to allow me and tarnish my business, but all you gotta do is just keep on being you, and then you will succeed. All that did was it propelled me. It shot me out and propelled me to another level, to the point that every time I go live, they're here watching me. How you guys doing that? How did you? Do I look good? That's the beauty about it. You know, when you just stay righteous, man, and no weapon formed against you, no wicked words, no lies, deceit, deception, smoking that name won't prosper. So I'm just here to tell you guys, keep on moving forward. Uh, it's quiet right now, isn't it, guys? It's quiet. It's quiet, guys. It's always quiet before the storm. You see, it's been raining a lot too, right? If anybody watched the game yesterday, and I'm gonna show you guys something. Anybody that watched the basketball, the playoffs yesterday, put a one in the chat. Cause I'm gonna see if you saw something. I'm gonna see if you guys saw, and I just saw a little bit of it before I went live with Maria, because it was they had the TVs on uh, at the gym. But put a one in the chat if you watched the game. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna test you guys out. If you watched the game, I'm gonna see if you saw what I saw. Okay, so those of you who watched the game yesterday, and you know I've been called, of course, New York is going to win. New York is going to win. Mark my words. And I've called so many games. I've called so many games, and I'm able to read it too. What's going to happen? For those of you who watched the game yesterday, tell me, tell me something that you saw that was strange about that game. What type of commercials were they showing that was different? They were trying to sell something. They were selling something, and they kept on putting these images, and that's control opposition. It's a form of predictive programming, social engineering, and psychological warfare. So I'm saying, so what did you guys see when you was watching that game? They would put a particular image out there. What was that image, guys? Let me see. Let me get close. Let me read these comments. See if anybody found out. Trying to see, did anybody see what I saw? I watched maybe just a quarter, and doing that for like 20 minutes before I went live with Maria because it was at the gym. Because I really don't watch professional sports or any sport. If I just, it's like watching a movie because it's all planned and they already know who's gonna win. They already know who's gonna win. I already, most games. I didn't call so many games. It's just ridiculous. And I was saying to myself, why did I not bet? But let me tell you guys something. Because I hadn't seen anybody leave a comment, but if you go back and watch the game, they kept on showing images of so-called aliens, guys, and they show a spaceship. It's like a so-called ship. They were showing a spaceship, and they were showing like images of and that image that they show, most people don't know, is the image of the Baphomet. It's the image of the Baphomet. So when I saw that, I just chuckled to myself. I laugh. And then after the game yesterday, they had some riots. How many of you know about the riots that they had last night after the game? Put them on the chat. If you saw all the stuff that transpired in New York just last night, put it one in the chat if you know that the riots that's happening in New York, and they started everything aside. They started with the bullshit. Many of you don't know there were plenty of riots that happened in New York yesterday. Okay, that image right there. Who? Wendy is the alien. Oh, I can see it's kind of dark. Yes, yes. You saw when they put Wembley up there, and he was up, and they were praising that ball. He had his arms out like that. They had that image right there. When you say Wembley, that little alien looked right. They had drew it, and it was next. It was like a. They tried to disguise it as a heart, but that's that image they had right there next to Wembley. I like this. Who said that? Okay, you've been doing a little research. Okay, then I'll give you some. That's exactly. That's the image they had right there. And just so you guys know that these professional athletes are a product of this beat system. These professional athletes were made. They were created. They're not like us. These Most of these professional athletes are inverted demigods that are in inverted bodies, and they create these celebrities, and at birth they create them. Okay, so I'm trying to tell y'all something. The same thing with these actors and these people on the people. Most of the people that are pushed on the TV are a byproduct of this beast system. Are you with me? Meaning that they were created. They were put on hormone replacement therapy, drugs, their minds, the way they don't think like we do. So you need to stop kissing their asses. They don't think like we do. They think the opposite of what we think. And they are against the regular people, but they smile in our face. We cheer them on. We believe in the red states and blue states. We believe in this team versus that team, and it's all a stage. It's all a stage, man. And sometimes I feel like, man, for a while I say, am I the only one that think like this and see this shit, man? This shit show. It's so quiet out here, man. It's so quiet, but it's a lot of activity happening. So a lot of activity happening. And if you guys saw the world and the eyes of how I see this world, then you will understand and understand why I am the way I am. And I've been trying to show you guys what type of world we in. We live in an upside down world. We live in an upside down world. If I'm doing a decent job and showing and opening you guys up to the upside down world and what type of world we live in, put a one in the chat. I need to know if I'm reaching people. If I'm doing a decent job and showing you guys about these celebrities and this upside down, flipped upside, reverse world, put a one in the chat. See, y'all know good and well that women don't supposed to have feet that big unless she ride the yellow bus. Women ain't got no business having feet that big like Diana Ross unless she ride the yellow bus. Them feet were that long, man. They were long, man. I'm not saying that women don't have big feet. And this is not all to all women, so don't get your bloomers in a bunch. I'm not talking about you, but if you mad and angry, a hit dog or holler. Just as long as you paint those dogs up, get those corns done, paint those toenails up, scrub the calluses off there, and you just got some big, pretty feet. Ain't nothing wrong with having some big, but them feet on down the rows, those are big ass dingling feet, but big hot dogs. Oscar, you know what y'all saw it. I had to. Are we good now, guys? Put the one in the chat if we good. Put the one in the chat. They trying to bother my life right now. But UCC 1-308 all rights reserved. Cut it out. Come on back, people. Come on back. Come on back. Your time is up, B system. Just listen. Y'all had no business putting that picture of Dana Ross up there like that. Y'all had no, so don't get mad. You had no business posting that picture back. That was when Dana Ross that was on Dana Ross album way back in the 80s. I am coming out and they had them wooden legs, busted up kneecaps, and those long ass Coney Island hot dog feet. Y'all had no business putting that up there. And here we are, 40 years later, and we have eyes to see it right now. And we know that no woman's supposed to have feet that look like that unless she got nuts. I'm sorry. And so, if you women, you got feet like that, if you got big feet, don't get in your feelings. Just paint those babies up, scrub all the calluses off of her, and you're just gonna have some big, pretty feet. Paint them up. Don't get in your feelings. Don't get mad at me. You got big feet. That's okay. But those feet on down the Ross, shoo, wait, man. Long ass Oscar Mayer weenies right there. Yeah, so I'm going to open y'all up to that. I got some more videos like that I'm going to do to open up you guys' mind to what type of world in, so Chief won't be the only one to see these chicks with sticks that are on TV that a lot of guys got crushes on and don't realize if you ever was in the room with them chicks right there, you'd be fighting for your life. You'd be fighting for your life, man. Because those chicks in the Hollywood would get you and your girl pregnant, homie. They get you and your girl pregnant. I got a picture of Dwayne Wade sitting with his legs crossed like he's moist. And he got his hand up like this, sitting on this lap with his legs crossed. And Gabrielle Union sitting with her legs wide open like she got to let her balls sweat. I'm telling y'all, you know what kind of world we live in, man. Same thing with Will Smith. How many of you saw that picture I put up with Will Smith set up like he was a bad bitch? Y'all remember that picture? See, Will didn't see himself as the man that they turned him to on the outside. He saw himself as this badass red bone. Had his hands on his hip, the legs stuck out, man, and chin up high. It's a crazy world, man. I'm telling y'all, it's crazy, man. That's why I don't fuck with folks, man. That's why I mind my damn business, man. And I speak life over myself. And I thank the Great Spirit and the Celestial Family for opening up my eye to see this backwards ass, upside down, flipped around world that a lot of people can't see and don't even want to see. Y'all saw Prince busting it wide open. Y'all, did y'all see Prince in that canary yellow outfit? Every bit of 5'2", with those snakeskin shoes on, and had homie pulling up to him, and Prince was just a joke, taking back shots. And this is the guys that many of you girls were in love with, Prince. And many of y'all way bigger than Prince, man. You think Prince can pick you up and put some miles on you? No, he can't do that, man. A little dainty, soft, prisky little fella, little chick with a beard. That's what Prince was. A little woman with a beard who was really hot and frisky. Any man out there that got his butt cheeks out with an outfit on like that, that's what women do. And y'all was in love with a man like that that had his ass cheeks out. His ass cheeks out. And y'all was talking about, oh, Prince. He had his ass cheeks out. And y'all was in love with him. Y'all better get it together. Man had his ass cheeks out. And I showed you a clip that was the first one to put out of him taking back shots and busting it wide open on stage. And y'all got pictures of Prince talking about Purple Rain. I hope y'all got it together, man. Purple Rain my ass. Leave them celebrities alone. Stop being a fanatic over this beat system. Okay? Stop being a fanatic. Get this wealth and become your own celebrity. Okay, then? Your children should be looking at you as the hero or shero. Your children. These people they got on TV, man, are Decepticons, man. You know what I know. Get this wealth. Get your trust from me. Because I can't promise I'm going to be around when this thing happens. I can't promise I'm going to be around. I'm ready to hit the streets. Matter of fact, listen, you know what you should be doing? I went to the Mercedes dealership today. I went to the Mercedes dealership today because I'm manifesting. I'm manifesting. I ain't worried about what nobody's saying. I ain't worried about no lying shit on me right there. Do it look like you're watching? Do it look like your lie worked against me? Do it look like it? No. All it's doing is make me go higher and higher and higher and higher. No. I said, let me go to the look at the brand new 2026 G Wagons. Really nice. I saw one of the same color as this sky blue I had on right here. See, your brother cheap Mac. I stay fresh, man. This is a sky blue hat, sky blue. I stay fresh. I'm minding my own business. I mind my own business. I ain't worried about nothing nobody else got going on. I'm doing me. I'm living my most amazing life. And I made a decision. And I'm living intentional. I made a decision to live intentional. To learn something that a lot of people don't know. Your gift should be making room for you. Your gift's supposed to make room for you. Okay? Your gift. Your gift is going to make room for you. So here's what I think they're going to do, guys. They have been talking about the Golden Gate Bridge in California. They have been talking about the Statue of Liberty. And they're really, really pushing hard about these aliens, aren't they? They're really, 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 really pushing hard about, hey, Kim, you damn right about that. We so fresh and clean. But they really, really been pushing this aliens, guys. They really, really been pushing this alien stuff, guys. So, guys, people like us, we supposed to catch this stuff. They've really been pushing it. So, and then, did you guys know that they're saying that this NBA championship was good? And isn't it ironic that they've been talking about the Statue of Liberty and New York end up in the finals? It's think about this. Watch this right here. Most teams that won a championship, something ended up happening in those particular states. Watch that. Something ended up happening. Most teams that won a championship, something happened in those states. So it's ironic that New York ended up being in the finals, right? Because the focus on New York, something catastrophic, and it's going to all be planned out. It's getting. You heard your brother Chief said something catastrophic is getting ready to happen in New York. Something as big as 9/11 is going to happen again in New York, and you know what they're going to do? They're going to blame it on the so-called terrorists. And we know who the terrorist is. They're homegrown. They're right here in the government. That's what it is, guys. For those of you who may be new on here, I've already dissected the so-called event that happened in 9/11. I already told you guys no planes ever hit the buildings. The planes that we saw hit the buildings on TV was CGI. CGI. Okay, then, and we know, many of us know that no building can fall. Those buildings were a mile tall in the air, and no building can just collapse like that fast to the ground unless it's controlled demolition. Many contractors know these things, guys. And the only thing, and then jet fuel can't get hot enough to melt steel. We know these things. We smart. And the only thing that can melt steel like that is what you call thermite. And thermite is something that only a compound that only the military has. We're smart people over here. Okay? We're smart people over here. And they did. See, Chief Rod Hayes said, well, let me read that. Yeah, he says, yeah. Well, the Statue of Liberty got to come down. The Statue of Liberty has to come down. And so they, other than telling us that the old system is gone, that the United States Corporation is dissolved, they got to give you a whole bunch of theatrics. Okay? They don't want to tell us, put their tail between their legs and say, we're done, we're out, you guys win. You know, you want to get part of your state. If you've invested in it, you get foreign currency. We got to tear down the Statue of Liberty. We got to, they're not going to tell you that. They're going to give you a song and a dance in a movie and scare folks up. Okay? And that's what they did during 9/11. Instead of saying, we're going to bring these. Well, and let me tell y'all something. What if during 2001, there were people who made an investment that we didn't know about? What if in 2001 there was a Nasara or an investment that certain people participated in and became wealthy, and we didn't know anything about it? And they gave us 9/11, like they're going to do the same thing right now. Just watch this right here. Do you know that it's only 1% of us who are doing this thing, guys? Did you know that? And they're going to do something as big as 9/11 again to scare the shit out of folks. And we won't be scared. While the world is petrified, we're going to be rejoicing. Ain't that right, guys? Isn't that strange? We're going to be rejoicing. Because we know that whatever's happened is stage play. And while the world is petrified and the people in America are gripped in fear and their houses nervous and scared, we're going to be rejoicing. That's powerful. That's powerful to know these things. So when the RV happens, I'm not going to be live. For those of you who had to join Dr. Kid Pruitt's private group, you want to do it. Because when the RV happens, they're not going to speak out in the open about the RV happening. So if you hadn't joined Kia's private class, you want to Dr. Kid Pruitt, want to do it because we're going to announce it in the private, not in the public. Because we got to make sure that we protect ourselves. We got to make sure that as one of the guys, the spokesperson that's speaking out in the open, Kia, Maria Nicole, Ron Hayes, or whoever, we want to make sure that we're safe. So I'm thinking that they're going to stage something to that cause the military that's already here to come out in the open for crowd control. So the military is going to be out for crowd control so that the people who have the foreign currency can be feel safe. So the people can feel safe. But they want you to think they want the people, the general public, to think it's because so-called the World Trade Center got bombed. Oh, so you mean to tell me listen, guys, listen. This shit don't make sense, man. How do you have the world's most powerful military, but your surveillance team is generic? How do you have the world's most powerful military, but your Secret Service man, rejects? It don't add up. You mean to tell me? So if we have the most powerful military, then that means that we have the most powerful technology. Am I correct, guys? If you have the most powerful military, that means that technology-wise, you got some superior technology, guys. Am I correct? Am I making sense? Well, if you have a mind, an independent mind, you start saying shit just ain't adding up. You mean to tell me that the jet fuel was so hot that it burned up titanium steel? And if you take some titanium steel and put any fire to some titanium steel, it would not burn it up. And your plane engines are the same engines that they make the Rolls Royce engine. And those engines last for a lifetime. That's why your Rolls Royce costs a lot of money. For those of you that know that they got titanium steel engines there in the Rolls Royce. And I don't care what type of fire you have, it just cannot burn up in the fire. It can't. So this the excuse they gave us why they didn't find any engines or a black box there. Because they claimed that it was so hot that the fire, the gasoline burnt it up. So if the fire was just that hot and burnt up all the bodies, and so hot it burned through steel and caused the building to collapse, should it burn up plastic? Should it burn up plastic, guys, too? So if the so-called terrorist body burned up in the fire, would that mean that their wallets burned up too? Would their wallets and everything burn up too? So you mean to tell me they found these so-called terrorists' license out of all of that chaos, all of that debris, smoke, and chaos, they found these would-be terrorists' license sitting right there. Oh, they just that good. So my name is Charlie Hot Dog or Jack Joe Neckbone. We just supposed to believe anything that this weak ass big sister just throwing to people. They have reduced people's minds down to some infants to the point they see some shit that just don't make no sense and can't even catch that shit. This is why I don't want to be around people that still, you know, people that stuck and believe in this beast system. Because they'll get mad at you because their brains ain't retarded. They'll get mad at you because you don't believe the bullshit. So I can only be around people like that for so long because it's like going underwater and holding a damn breath. Well, you got a mine, and then that was a third building that didn't even get so-called hit by a plane that collapsed. That fell just like this the next day. Man, you can't make this shit up, man. You can't make it up. So after I broke that down and saw that right there, I just can't believe this beast system. I just know that anything that they push, anything that's pushed out on television is a psyop. They got people they hired. The people that was in 9/11 walking, just walking like they stuff. Their clothes are all torn up, and they was just walking like this. Those are the same. Those are actors, man. Those are actors. That's a company. For any of you looking for a job, the food people, there's a company called Crowds on Demand. They're always hiring. It's called Crowds on Demand, and they hire crisis actors. Okay, Crowds on Demand, pull it up. They hire crisis actors, and those that you saw right there, central those, and that's not even talking about the military industrial complex behind the stuff too, guys. So just prepare. Get your slushy, get your slushies and popcorn, guys. And when you see it happen on TV, sit back and cross your legs and laugh. And smile and laugh. Cross your legs and game is on. Game is on. Because this thing can pop at any given time right there. They're ready to roll. They've been broadcasting what they're getting ready to do. So they've been really, really pushing these aliens. Now here's the thing about these aliens. The purpose of why they came out with CGI. The, and CGI is nothing new. They've been had this technology. AI is nothing new. They've been had this technology. And we have to be careful with AI because AI is supposed to stand for artificial intelligence. But what if that intelligence is demonic intelligence? And then when I blame it on artificial intelligence, when you see a robot that's walking and they put the conscious of a disembodied spirit in that robot to live again. And then when they do something crazy, we can try to blame it. Oh, it's just AI. AI says, no, this is, we fight not against flesh and blood, but even principalities. If you guys know how wicked this world is, they got these cars in Atlanta that, we're driving on. Man, what if it's a spirit just driving that car. And they want y'all to think the car's just driving it by itself. And you take your ass in that car, and that car take your ass for a real good ride. It'll drop you off at your destination. She's, anybody's so-called black person that got enough guts to get in that car, and ain't nobody at the wheel. Your grandparents must be white or something, man. I don't play those games right there. Car drive your ass right off a damn cliff, man. Playing games like that, man. Play games like that if you want to. It's gonna take your ass for a spin for real. I want to drive myself. I don't trust no car that don't have anybody driving. I barely even trust somebody driving me around. I don't trust that. Car drop you right off at right there. They can kidnap your ass and take you for, and then you disappear. And listen. I believe that can happen. Those cars are high tech. You get inside those cars, and those cars got high technology in those cars here in Atlanta. And those cars, you get in that car, those cars have the ability to surf through your damn phone. Okay? I'm gonna tell you. You get your ass in that damn car, and those high tech computers can go to your damn phones and find out everything about you. And find out where if you have anybody that's suspecting you or not. And lock your ass up in that car and take your ass for a trip. Lock the doors, tint the windows out, and drive your ass to your last time being free. Y'all better start thinking, man. We fight not against flesh and blood. Your brother Chief Mack is putting you on. It's about a few months ago, all those cars malfunctioned. Those cars malfunctioned in Atlanta about a month and a half ago. All of them met up and they were going in a circle in this neighborhood. And they did put that on the news. I would have to wreck that car because I'm a big guy. I would bust those windows out, snatch that steering wheel off, and pull the pedal. I would get that car black out. And you won't do it. I got people that love NDB. But taking chances, guys. Taking chances. This thing looks like it's about to happen. Something major is about to go down in New York because they made a statement. I was talking to Maria yesterday, and she was saying that there was something saying that 9/11 is connected to the NBA last final. They were saying that 9/11 is connected somehow. So they're getting ready to do something as big or bigger than 9/11, and they're gonna blame it on these so-called terrorists. You can always see Mr. T will come out. Well, guys, we thought we had them, but we didn't. The would-be guys got here, and we thought we had them, but you not Donald Trump. You talking? But we're gonna get those bad guys. We're gonna get them, guys. You're fired, and you're fired. Not Trump does, man. Blame on the bad guys, and it's all the time it was them. So be expecting something, guys. Be expecting something to go down in New York. Uh, we may see some aliens. The thing about the so-called aliens are the draconians, the reptilians, the Arcadians, these entities that live in the underworld. That's an underworld. Earth is hollow. That's an underworld beneath the earth. And we got entities. And I know it's hard to believe that because Reverend Flat Flat and Pastor Sneak not talking to you about it. And you're not hearing it on TV. So you got people that only believe what they see on TV, hear on TV, see on TV, and believe what this government says and the politicians or preachers. But that's those of you who are in the Christian faith, be prepared to be rocked. And I hope you don't lose your mind when you find out that there are beings who created mankind, their beings that created mankind. Okay, their beings. Okay, as you guys can find it now, because we're at the end of this cycle, they they have to come out and tell the truth, guys. And when you find out that the Lord and Savior that you've been worshiping and praising is actually the adversary, you can really find these things out, guys. I'm sorry, I've been trying to tell you. I woke up to this about 12 years ago. These pastors are going to come out and they're going to tell you the truth. And people ain't going to be able to handle it. I can tell the truth so much to the I would lose followers because if I told the complete truth, people would get in their feelings and be angry because I could go so deep and tell the truth. I'm loaded with knowledge. I ain't said I'm the smartest guy, but I know enough. I know enough. I wouldn't even be on here talking to you guys if I know that I don't have the Great Spirit to give me with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. I wouldn't be here wasting my fucking time and wasting y'all damn time. I wouldn't play with y'all emotions like that. I wouldn't fuck around with you like that. I am here to sound my voice like a trumpet. And I've been doing it ever since I had this platform. And I've had people, your family and close friends, who didn't believe in what you had to say. But the information I have is far superior than most information that people in the public have. And if you have the kind of information, you're not going to be successful with having public knowledge. It's not going to happen. So I'm here for people, for my tribesmen, brothers and sisters of all races and nations. I'm talking about people that's operate with a certain vibration and frequency. All people, not just some other people. All people. If your heart is right, if you want righteousness, if you're not making excuses for wickedness and evilness, if you want to see fairness amongst all people, then that come in every color, creed, okay? Every color, and that's bad and good in every race and nation of people. So I don't care what color, if you're white, black, Indian, whatever you are, Chinese, whatever you are, if you want to see fairness and righteousness, and you want to see this beast system destroyed, then join the soul family. Join the soul family. I don't discriminate with righteous people and people that want to see fairness amongst all people. I don't discriminate. Okay. As you see, Maria and I are good buddies and good friends. As Maria has a great level of respect for me. Why is that? Because I operate with authenticity, accountability, and gratitude. And that's why. And since I've been in that sister's life, I have she have elevated. She have elevated in her righteousness because you are who you allow yourself to be around. Are you with me? You are. And if you're around a lower vibrational person, then the spirit of that person will rub off on you. Okay? Just look at your surroundings. If you're around people that's jealous, envious, hateful, it's all about them. The world owes them. It's always somebody else's fault and not theirs. They're always in competition with somebody else. They always talk about somebody else. That's the last person you should want to be around at all, period. Last person you want to be around. And I know for me, I can guarantee you that if anybody that's around me, I can guarantee your life is going to elevate. I can guarantee that. If you're around a person like me, I'm not gonna take from you because trust me, anybody that's still around me are winning. Anybody around me, you're gonna win. And the people that sit around me are winning. Trust me on that. Trust me on that. I don't have all the baggage and residue that was around me that was trying to take from me without giving back. All of those people, guys, these people should be rid from you right now. We're at the finish line right now. And then, anytime people are watching you, I'm not watching, I'm not watching nobody else. I'm not on nobody else's page trying to watch what they're doing and shit. But I got my life is fulfilled. Your life is fulfilled. You don't have time to be watching anybody else but yourself. This thing's about to happen. It's about to go down. Let's see if I can pull up something. You know how Kia, Dr. Pruitt has posted that they said tomorrow they're supposed to be putting in the economy 3 billion. What's that? What's that number? See right here. Let me hold on for a second. See the amount that they're supposed to be. Let me see this amount real quick, guys. And anytime they add money to the economy, that lowers the dollar because the dollar is a debt note. Anytime they added all that money, it means that the value of the dollar, and that's what kids. Look, watch this right here. If they are, it's like breaking. The Fed will inject $3,288,000,000 into the economy tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern time, right before the U.S. market opens. Okay, so you know what that tells me? If they're going to add $3,288,000,000 to the economy, right? The U.S. market opens, right? That's guys, we are there. You know that means we are there. That's crazy, guys. We are finally there. It's not about them being broke. It means that if they're adding that much money into the so-called economy, that means that the dollar may be worth just $3.18. That's what it's trying to say. $3.18. Did you hear me? That's what they're saying. $3.80. What's that? $3.88. The dollar is worth. That's how much spending power we have in a dollar. It's $3.88. When soon as that happens, it's going to trigger something, brothers and sisters. It's going to trigger something. It's going to force them to RV. It's going to force them to go ahead and hit that switch, guys, because that means anytime you add it, see, it's just the opposite of what the people see. When they add money, it means they taking. That means that the dollar is losing that much more value. It's when they added $388 billion. It's like the $3,088,288,000,000. They talk about adding that to it. It's really taken away. It's taken away. So, and what's today? What's today's day? Today is the 9th. June 11th, which is Thursday. Atlanta is getting ready to be swamped and busy. Atlanta is going to have millions of people that are coming to town already for the World Cup. Then you got the NBA playoffs in New York. It's the perfect time to go ahead and plan this chaos, this psyop. Guys, we're close. I believe we're there, guys. I believe we're there. Now's the time to get your affairs in order, guys. I truly believe we're there, guys. If you don't have your trust, now's the time to call me up, email me at Unity Emotion to get that trust. Because when it goes down, I can't promise I'm going to be here. I may finish off the people that I got right now. But listen, let's say hypothetically speaking, I'll become worth $10 billion. $10 billion. Do you think I want to be wasting my time doing trust? Do you think I want to be wasting my time doing trust? when I'm going to be having my financial team put together, my security team, my financial advisor, my lawyers, and having a team together, because I'm not going to cash in on all my foreign currency all at once. I'm going to get just enough liquidity to put this strong empire together so I can go there and cash in on the majority of my wealth. When this thing happens, because I don't have a private class, like, listen, you want to go ahead and join Kiers, a private group, because we're not going to go live in the public about this when it happens. Because it was certain people that are out hustling and they're hustling. We don't want to, we don't want that. So go ahead and go over the kids' private class. Stop being cheap and go over there and join, because we're going to start going live. We're going to start doing shows on the private group, because we don't want to be putting things out there. Because we got some of the people here are not here for good reasons, that are listening to me. They're not here for good reasons. So at least we're going to make you pay. We're going to make you pay the air hustle and our hustle. How about that? We're going to make you pay. But they're up to something, guys. How many, put a one in the chat, how many people feel like there's something that's growing up? Put a one in the chat. Guys, do me a favor. Hit the like button, please. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button, guys. I find that I got people getting that. I got two people. I got a lady here in Georgia. She got a trust. I sent her. I'm sending her to my bank tomorrow, and she will have a trust account. Be the first person in her family to have a trust. I did a trust for her. She got a foreign EIN number. She's here in Georgia. She called me up. I made an appointment for her at my bank. And tomorrow she's going to get her trust open tomorrow. Isn't that beautiful, guys? And I've done that. I've done that for so many different people. I've done it for people who took my meekness for weakness, my kindness for weakness. I got their trust opened up at my bank, and then turned against me trying to become me, and they failed. They failed. You know, but I'm still doing the same thing. So she's going to have her trust open tomorrow. Congratulations, you're going to have your trust account open tomorrow. You got foreign currency. I talked to one lady who bought a trust for me, and I was asked her, I said, "Ma'am, do you have any foreign currency?" She said, "No." She's she's worried about trying to save a house that's on the. I said, "Ma'am, you don't need to worry about that house. Even if you get it in, if you can't get a chapter 13 or 14, then just don't worry about that. You want to get that?" I said, "Did you have any foreign currency?" She said, "No." I said, "Ma'am, take about $200 or $300, man. Trade, pawn something, get you some foreign currency. You want me to you'll forget all about that damn house. Get some foreign currency. You can spend $300, and that $300 you spend, you could be worth over $20 million. Just $300. Isn't that amazing?" If you're righteous and your heart is right, I want you to win. If you are wicked, you're not going to win. How about that? You're not going to win. Put up something else too. These pastors right here. Kia had posted this yesterday as well. Steven Spielberg has a movie coming out. He has a movie coming out, and everything. This world is a stage, because they showing aliens on TV. They talked about it on the news. Then the basketball game yesterday, they had a spaceship. How many people watching the game? They had a spaceship showing during the basketball game, and they had this aliens all hitting in the drawings and words, and then they got this right here. And you know what it says? It says Steven Spielberg says his new alien movie Disclosure Day. The name of the movie called Disclosure Day will make Christians second guess their entire religion. Wow. Wow. Let me read that again. Steven Spielberg says that his new alien movie, Disclosure Day, will make Christians second guess their entire religion. Oh my God. About 3 days ago, I was talking to our dear sister. I don't see her here. She might be in her feelings. I don't disrespect you too bad. I don't see her on here. She might be in her feelings. So we talked about her Lord and Savior. I don't see her on here. She done be like, hey, Chief Mack. She done be having pom-pom. Chief, C, H, I. I don't see her right now. Where you at? Are you here? Are you mad at me? I'm talking about your Lord and Savior, not you. I don't see it because I know they feel your energy. I don't see you here. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Listen, religions are man-made. I'm sorry. You can break the spell. I'm sorry about that. I talked about your religion. I didn't talk about you. You know, and they come out here, and these pastors are going to come out here and tell you the truth about the religion that you follow. And your religious leaders are inverted. And I already showed you Big Bama. I mean, which one is that? Barbara Lewis King. That's not Barbara Talk. Barbara Lewis King. Show you something right here. Since you think something wrong with me, let me show you something. Barbara Lewis King, Hillside Baptist Church. Hold on for a second. I want y'all to let me put on. I want y'all to hear the bass. I want you to hear the bass in his voice. I'm gonna let y'all see a video. This is Barbara Lewis King. I'm gonna tell you who's running your religion. So I had to turn. I want you to hear the bass in the baritone.
I don't have a spirit of fear, Lord. I get scared sometimes. Don't you get scared sometimes? We all do. But when you get scared, what do you do with it?
What? What's that?
When the doctor gives you a report you don't want to hear, what do you do with it? When you go to work tomorrow and they hand you a pink slip, what do you do with it? You come back to your real self. When it looks like things are not going right. My grandson walked the other morning, he had a flat tire, and he was concerned. There's another lady, there are two other ladies here. My sister's here. We've been friends a long time. She's seen me go through some tough times, haven't you, Vicky? When I thought I wouldn't make it. That's why I say bishop, reverend, doctor, are just titles. It's what's in your soul. And my soul cries out for God every day because I never know what I'm going to see when I get out there. And sometimes you can't even leave your house and trouble starts. You know, I tell people, go through your house and just bless every room. Go in the closet and say, let there be peace. Go in the kitchen and say, let there be peace. Bless your house.
Did you guys see what that is right there? 6'7" flat-footed, 19 double E shoe, 54-inch shoulders, arms so long she can scratch her calves without bending. Hands can wrap around a basketball like a tennis ball. Always ran that big wig to hide that big head, and always wear that big bird outfit to cover them wide ass shoulders and big arms. And this is who's leading your religion. And I don't know what I'm talking about. And you see all those people sitting in the audience that's eyes glazed, can't even see that they got Tyler Perry's uncle, Big Bird, right there preaching to people, right there in church. This is who's running your religion. Then you got Paul and Jan Crouch, and they're saying that Jan has a crouch. Jan dressed like shit. What you call them, man? Jan look like a drag queen up there. Ain't no real woman and a beautiful woman. See, the men, they are impersonators. So impersonators have to overdo being a woman. They have to overdo, and they got regular women out here trying to look like them, which makes them blend, helps them blend into society. Okay, then you got regular women out here with these big ass wigs on their head, got nice hair, these big ass long snuffleupagus eyelashes, got these BBLs, which stands for. They didn't tell y'all that the BBL do not stand for Brazilian butt lift. Who want to know what BBL stands for? Now this came from your brother Cheek Mack. So if I see you out there ear hustling, you better give me my credit. Okay, then you heard it from me first, because that's what my mind thinks. BBL stands for bogus booty liar. So there's a lot of women out here who are bogus booty liars. That's what it stands for. BBL stands for bogus booty liars. Shouldn't have got that. You could do 6 months of squats and took some protein to lift that bad boy up. But you went up there down to the DR and found a cheap plastic surgeon who shot your butt up with God knows what and took out and chopped out half your livers, and that's why you're in so much pain, because he just put an insertion small on your back and cut off parts of your liver and sold it for like $3 million. And then you pay him to do that. Now you walk around here a bogus booty liar with toothpick legs and a butt that's only gonna last for so long. And ain't no real man want to get backsized to a BBL, okay, at all, period. Now you can pay three, four, $5,000 for the BBL that you don't even like, and you try to convince yourself to like. And you're sitting down in slow motion. You got to take a shower 4 or 5 times because you are a bogus booty liar. You've been had. You've been hoodwinked. Okay then. You know the difference between the BBL and a natural butt. You got your legs look like that. Legs like that. You walking, and you like two knots behind you like that dragon. You look like a circus clown. I don't want to walk around with a big woman like that, and everybody looking at me like I lost my mind. No. So you guys making it easy. You're making it easy for these gender cons. Yeah, we heard about they smell too, so good luck if you behind something like that. Good luck. You need to really wear one of those masks for real if you get behind something like that. Wear one of those COVID masks on your face. And maybe just go to town for like 2 minutes and get up and run. But we gotta stop doing that, guys. So that's they have to impersonate women. They have to impersonate women. So they recreated the standard of a natural woman. I know the standard of a beautiful woman. I remember I watched the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, how women dressed and how they wore their hair. We weren't wearing all those hair weaves and extensions and all that right there. Women were wearing a whole bunch of makeup. They put a little powder on here and there and put some of those Jordan jeans on, and I miss the 60s, 70s, and 80s, man. Now the women, the average women out here got BBLs, man. They pay rate to walk around with the BBL. Do you think that makes you beautiful? No, it just makes you a bigger clown, baby girl, because you got a bogus booty liar. That's what BBL stands for. I'm gonna get my shirts that said BBL, bogus booty liars. Y'all go ahead and put your orders in. That's my shirt. BBL stands for bogus booty liars. Okay. Stop making it easy for these gender cons. Hire your personal trainer. Do some squats, some leg lifts in 6 months. You can really lift that baby up. You can lift it up, guys. Work out. Work out will make you live longer. You can live a healthy, shorter life. If you start aging in slow motion, ask me how I know, because I'm aging in slow motion. I stopped aging in my 30s. I asked two young guys. I said, "How old y'all think I am?" What's that? two little young white boys. I said, how old do y'all think I am? They said they thought I was like 31, 32, 33. That's a compliment because I'm living intentionally, and you can too. But anyway, guys, just listen. Just be on the lookout, guys. Be on the lookout of it. Keep your ass on New York. Things are about to happen. We got a lot of momentum going on. Listen, we are, in my opinion, I think that we are in a month, within a month of this thing going down. Put a hand clap, guys. Put them on the chat if you agree with me, man. We are within a month of this thing going down. Come on, man. Come on, man. No mind walks again. True prison reforms for felons out of prison. Opening up school was your humanitarian project. Come on, man. With your humanitarian projects, making sure that our youth don't go back to these prisons. Making sure, come on, man. Clap your hands. Let's bring heaven on earth, because heaven was always supposed to be here on earth, and not that pie in the sky that they lied to us about. Come on, man. Give your hands up a round of applause, guys. Come on, man. I say, glory, hallelujah. Praise you, a great spirit, and celestial family. Come on now, guys. It's something to be thankful about, man. So many people, it's just 1% of us, man. I am excited about life. I am happy about life. That no weapon formed against me did not prosper. Come on now, guys. Give yourself a round of applause, man. Be grateful, man. Be that savior and salvation to your family, man. Bring heaven on earth to those that are deserving of you, guys. Live intentional, guys. Come on now. Give yourself a round of applause. I am happy. I am loved. I am encouraged. I am powerful. I am righteous. Come on now, guys. Come on, man. Give yourself a round of applause. Live intentionally. Be happy. You are an overcomer, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. Be happy, man. Be intentional, man. Because that's what I am. I clap for money. I clap for myself. No weapon formed against me did not prosper. You're here today. You are the meat that's getting ready to inherit the earth. Because the wealth of the wicked has been stored up, saved up for us to get, so we can bring heaven back on earth. Come on, guys, man. Isn't that something to be excited about? Come on, man. Now, we know how this world truly works, man. Watch this right here, guys. I got something. Watch this right here, guys. I got something for you, man. Watch this. Watch this right here. What's going on, young guys? I got a question. I'm talking to my people right here, guys, right? Guys, remember? I got two young lads right here. Two young lads. Two young lads right here, guys. Come on, don't be scared. Look at that. I got two young lads right here, guys. Watch this, guys. How old do you think I am?
Old?
Yeah.
40s? Your 40s? 41, 42?
I was that old, man.
31?
31?
31.
Did I tell y'all 31?
31.
31. 31.
What is your TikTok?
My name is Chief Mack and heavy on the Mac.
Okay,
Okay, yes,
the
sir.
Mac, love it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You said 31.
Yeah.
You said 40.
41.
You trying to hate, man. You trying to hate
You're
on
just
me.
a hater. You're just a hater. How old are you? You're going to tell us?
I'll be 55.
55 for real.
Yes, sir.
Oh man, that's impressive.
Yes. I live intentional.
Mhm.
I don't have any hate in my heart. I operate with true authenticity, accountability, and gratitude. I don't have any envy, malice, hate, or jealousy in my heart. My heart is light as a feather.
Mhm.
And we all have gone through something, right?
Yeah.
You gone through something in life.
You what,
You
sorry?
probably about 23, 24,
Yes, thank you. 25,
How old are you?
25.
25. I'm good at it.
How old am I? What do you think?
How old are you?
What do you think? I don't know, honestly.
He was like, man, you ain't man. You just got a lot. You had that hair. You had that hair since you was in high school.
No, I'm older than him, to be honest. I'm older than him.
I know you are.
Yeah. Oh my god, okay.
I know you are.
You give it back to him. You give it.
So what is your TikTok to follow you?
You say.
Okay. Hi.
Yeah. Guys, it's been a pleasure. Hey, I'm good at this, man. Y'all all right with
Take
me,
care,
man?
man.
Pleasure, man. Okay, then. So, I told you. No, I don't look my age. Thank you, Great Spirit, for preserving me. You preserve me for a time right now because of the seeds of righteousness that I put out into humanity when nobody was looking, when I cried at night, when the whole people talked about me, judged me, misunderstood me, and he preserved me. Preserve me. I don't look like I be double nickels. Don't look like it. Okay? So the Creator will preserve you guys. Just keep on living with intentions. And I'm sorry, and those guys were sent to walk this way. They were sent to walk this way so I can show you guys that I wasn't lying. When you ask people how old you think I am, they think your brother Cheek Mack is no older than 40. I wouldn't dare get over 40. But most people, he said I was 31. Because my skin's still soft and pretty. I'm still growing my hair, still silky. I'm grateful. And that's what called when you live with intentions. And I don't dress like an old dude. I don't dress like, I dress still like I'm athletic, like I'm an ex-athlete. I look like an ex-athlete. Okay, then. You can do it too. I'm gonna start doing classes with what I'm showing you guys, me in the gym working out. I'm gonna start back boxing. I'm not gonna give up at all, period. Every day I wake up, I am grateful. I live with intentions and authenticity, accountability. I'm not the victim. I became the victor of being the victim. And this is why I speak life, health, wealth over you guys that are deserving of it. You deserve it. It's our time. It is our time. You can manifest anything in your life you want to happen by a righteous heart. And when you live in with intentions, and you ain't jealous of nobody else, because ain't nobody else that important for you to be focused on but your damn self, man. Anybody that's around here jealous of other people like that, these are people who are still victims, who don't have enough inside them. So live with intentions, man. We're about to be wealthy. We're about to create our heaven on earth. Be excited. Be intentional. Okay? And you're going to speak out what you want to happen in your life. Okay? You can speak what you want to happen in your life. And the reason I'm on here is because I've done it. I've done it. People heard me speaking over my life. People didn't believe fat people was greasy. And my life just been progressing. And I got some amazing things. I got some good, powerful, the right people in my life. And we build each other up. We're not envious. We're not trying to compete with each other. And the energy is matching. I make sure I pour in their life. These people pour in my life, man. Life is beautiful, man. It's beautiful. So if you don't have a trust, get a trust from me. Get your trust from your brother. You can reach me at unityinmotion45 at yahoo.com. That is a $75 consultation fee. I said I'm still running that special that anybody that gets a trust going forward, anybody new that gets a trust, I am going to do a second trust for you for free. You're going to get 2 trusts for the price of 1. If you hadn't subscribed to Kia private, because we're about to start doing more show in that private group because we don't want to be putting this information out. Maria Nicole has bank packages where she called the bank and set up the appointments for you. So these are things I'm gonna bring on the show again. I'm gonna call Kia because I'm gonna see if I'm gonna bring Kia here or wherever me and Nicole will be on her show. But this thing is about to ramp up, guys. It's about to ramp up. I want you guys to be prepared and knowing what you need to do, what moves you need to make, guys. Okay. Okay, guys. So just know that be looking out for New York. The game is on. The game starts here on the 11th, and it's going to be here in Atlanta for a whole month. Okay? So something's going to go down, guys. Keep your eyes open, guys. Okay? Be encouraged. Be encouraged. I'm your brother, Cheek Mack. I bring to you nothing but the truth, guys. Nothing but the truth. Okay? Live intentional, guys. Things are about to go down. So I'm out of here, guys. It's your brother Cheek Mack. Like, share, and subscribe. Get you some foreign currency if you don't have anything. And you're going to live your most amazing life. Y'all take
He's
care.
walking in the light, teaching truth and wisdom, helping people see what's right. Breaking chains of bondage from the deep systems old, setting every trust fund, protecting on the go. Saying there's a great time to be alive. We're Self patches healing, helping bodies thrive. What you keep consuming, be careful what goes in. The battles all around us, let the transformation begin. Welcome to the Chief Mack Show, another leader of the soul tribe. He'll show us the pathway by teaching you how to strive. He will help you with your mind, body, and finances. Low battery. If you're willing to open up your mind and soul, he'll help you break free. He's talking about the transfer, the wealth that's coming through. But if you know your heart ain't right, it won't stay with you. Help your fellow brother, let your spirit lead the way. Or you lose it all as quickly as it came to you that day. Good and evil fighting, it's written plain to see. He opens up his heart and sets the captives free. A spiritual warrior, with a vision and a plan. Living the soul trial, every woman and every man. Welcome to the sheep man. You're the leader of the soul trial. He will show us the pathway. By teaching you how to strive, he will help you with your mind, body, and finances. Freedom is the key. If you're willing to open up your mind and soul, he'll help you break free. Will this blessing healing body, mind, and soul? Breaking free from systems that were meant to take control. Compassion is its compass. Love is his decree. It's a great time to be alive. Finally see clearly the chief man show. Another leading the soul tribe. Yeah. Showing us the pathway. Teaching us to rise. Get your heart right with the Father. Let your light shine through. The transformation's coming. And it starts with me and you. It's a great time to be alive. Yeah, yeah. Teach my inner soul. Helping those who help us show. Please welcome to the Chief Mack Please welcome to the Chief Mack. Helping those who help us show. Please welcome to the Chief Mack. What a great time to be alive.